Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge outdoor wall sconce called the Banded Medium 35893. Awesome collection of sconces. There are smaller ones, there are larger ones, and they are wonderful. So let's get into details on them. 16 inches overall height from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture, 7 inches wide, and then projection coming out is going to be 5.5 inches from the wall coming out to the end of it. Mounting height is going to be 7.5 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box, and I want to show you more details about that. And how we're going to do that is we're going to look at the install sheets, and we're going to do that by looking over on the right hand side of the screen. If you're on the page for this on our site, midway down you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that and open it up for me if you can. There's going to be a lot of good information there. It's going to show you how this glass goes on, which it's a closed top piece of glass so nothing can get inside. Slips right over through the frame, very easy. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's also going to show you the back plate, which is going to be what a lot of you guys really want to know more about, and it's going to show you how it goes onto your junction box. But it's also a question that comes up all the time: can I mount this different places on the back plate? So you'll see pictures of the back of this that I took myself, and you'll notice that the back plate actually has a ridge all the way around it, which makes it into a box missing the side that's facing your structure, that allows this to basically be anywhere on the back. You just have to determine how you're going to attach it to the structure of your building if you don't attach it to this. Very easy. The wires back there are going to be long enough to get this all the way to the top of that back plate. So there you go. Let's talk about what's inside of this. You are going to be using a medium base socket from Hubbardton Forge, porcelain, very nice. They say that it takes up to 100 watt. They probably are mentioning a BT15 in their language, which you can still do, but this was developed long before there were some great LEDs out in the marketplace. So the real thing most people are going to do is put in an LED, and you can get this A19, and an A19 is really just the size of a standard light bulb that we grew up with. However, on this piece of glass, the diameter of this is like 4.15 inches. So that's a big piece of glass. So your only limit is, can the bulb get into the glass? So it says 100 watt max, but you know what? In reality, for LEDs, there is no max. The max, because they're barely drawing any electricity and they're not making any heat. And when you get into these max situations, it's because of the heat generated from these guys, the incandescent guys, not these guys, the LED guys. So this is an A19, this is an A21. If you really want to get tons of light out of this, you can put, obviously an A21 easily goes in there, and this is a big bulb, easy to get. You can get it at any hardware store or online. You can get this up to 150 watt equivalent, draws very little electricity. It's dimmable if you buy a dimmable one, obviously. The other thing about it, when you buy your LEDs, you can choose the color temperature of the light, which is really important. And just always remember that. Some people say, oh, I don't like LEDs because I don't like that white light. No, that's not true. You're just buying the wrong color temperature. So if you are looking at LEDs and you like the warmth, like I do, of this incandescent bulb from our golden age of youth, just take a look at a 3000 Kelvin one. So the lights above me are actually 3000 Kelvin, and they are LEDs, and they throw a nice warm light. If there are some of you out there that like that cooler, whiter daylight, that's going to be 4000 Kelvin or 5000 Kelvin. It'll tell you in the box when you're buying your light bulb. It'll tell you online, if you guys are looking at these on Amazon or some other source, right off the bat, is it 3000, 4000, or 5000? So, sorry, clicking back to that again, or coming back to that again. So warmer light, 3000 Kelvin, and cooler light, 4000, 5000 Kelvin. And that's our story with bulbs. And again, A21, there might even be bigger bulbs than this. This is a big piece of glass, and you can easily get this inside of this without any problem at all. So there's some of you guys out there that are doing what are called they're doing Title 24 California compliant, or you're doing LEED certified building projects. Those are going to be special applications for those of you out there. California Title 24 is people in California who are building new construction or renovations, and the state of California is making them order this setup, which we offer on this fixture too. This is a G24 socket. This is a G24 LED bulb, and it's not a big deal. Just contact me for information about that. If you guys are doing a LEED certified building, LEED, that's to get tax credits for new construction. for this kind of thing too, same deal. So just contact me and you're good to go on that. Okay. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And then they come in, they blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces. And it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. You know, they're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's talk about something else. Same kind of idea. They only use aircraft-grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any other material in harsh, extreme weather. When you go out and you're out in the world, look up and you'll see those jet airlines flying up there way above your head. They're all made out of aluminum for a reason, because it holds up beautifully, it welds beautifully, it doesn't rust, it's very light, and it's just the best material to use outside. So on top of that, they have developed these outdoor baked epoxy powder coats that can go over this and make them pretty much indestructible, and we're going to talk about that right now. So how they do this, you'll notice in the picture next to me, there's a picture of a woman, and she's actually shooting powdered finish at the fixture. And they take the fixture, let's say this is the fixture to begin with, okay? They wire it up with a wire here, a wire coming down. They run a small amount of electricity through it to make it positive. And what that does, it makes it attract everything around it. So when she's over there spraying little bits of powdered finish, what it's going to do, it's going to go over the entire fixture. It's going to get into every nook, every cranny, top, bottom, sides, the whole thing. They're going to take that fixture, they're going to put it into an oven. That's going to melt that down and make it into a hard epoxy shell. And it makes it, incredibly strong. Because they do this, and these things have been tested in these wind chambers where they have shot, salty seawater at them, basically, because that's what's going to happen on a beach, right? Where a lot of these things are going to end up. They had to really do that to make sure that they're going to hold up for you. And because they have done that, they offer the best warranty for the entire lighting industry. And you can see that over on the left-hand side of your screen. Limited lifetime warranty for residential use, and check it out, and it'll really make you feel better about their products. Okay? Excuse me. So moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a What's on Display page on our website. It's over in the red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen, so you can open up that and check it out. Showroom has also a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal for you. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor, bring a big SUV, if you can, if you have one, only because the boxes are set up for shipping. Measure everything you can think of. So measure with a measuring tape, measure your ceilings, measure counters, tables, distances between junction boxes and things like ceilings, because if you're looking, you want to make sure when you're looking at these things that they're going to be able to be used by you for your needs, okay? And then also bring an iPad. If you guys are doing a project and you have a tablet laying around at home, take pictures with that. Take pictures and you can bring that tablet in, and we can go through all those pictures together and look and see what you guys are doing, and I can help you out on that, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets and custom things, are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you that on the page for it, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And then on top of all that, we offer a rush program. So in order for you to get all of these different finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. It takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it is super, super inexpensive. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you want to know about it, the best thing to do is just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. And so I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to talk to me. And then you can email us 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So I think that kind of wraps things up on this. You guys have any questions at all, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.